Welcome to Happy Hour, brought to you by Best Damn Bookkeeping.
Well, let me ask you this, since you're interviewing me. What's one thing you've learned about business in the last week or two that just surprised you?
Nothing really surprised me the last week or two. Can't say I was surprised.
Or maybe it made you go, I know this. Why am I not doing that?
I got nothing, man. Nothing. But also, I was totally checked out last week because I was 4th of July and I was busy drinking beer and hanging out at the lake. Yeah. It did reaffirm that I love. It wasn't anything new, but it's your beliefs either get challenged or reaffirmed whenever you're pushing something. And so it reaffirmed that I truly enjoy the half work, half play. That's where I'm in my sweet spot, is when I'm hunting or fishing and working, kind of all wrapped up in the same time. Not like a hard stop, pure vacation mode, and then get back into work. I actually don't enjoy that much. Wow. I like working a little bit and playing a little bit and doing them not necessarily all at the same time, but a little bit of both. And every day is my perfect day.
Yeah, you mix it back and forth. How does that juxtapose that with Stephen Kotler talks about flow state? And when you're in flow state, think about your mountain biking, when you're coming down hard and you've got a challenging trail, your mind closes in where you can't have distractions or you could kill yourself. Right. Yeah. And so that's what is typically associated with flow state when you're so completely engrossed in one thing, and you experience time dilation, and it just shifts where you're doing the thing for it. Maybe this live shows, because you mentioned sometimes you go for 2 hours, you just get wrapped up in it and you forget to look at the clock, and you're like,
look at it oh man, we're only 20 minutes in, and then you look at it, you're oh shit, we're 2 hours in, I probably got to pee, you probably got to go to bed.
Yeah. So I wonder how that works. It's interesting, because we all have not biodiversity, but you've got to weight neurodiversity, things that make you click and tick.
Word. Yeah,
I know. You didn't realize this is AI Sid.
Yeah, you're actually not there. This is just
real Sid doesn't know big words. But yeah, to go, I kind of like to dabble both, and that's what makes me happiest, and therefore makes you more effective.
Yeah. I think it's a part of being a small business owner too, is that we all have this knack of trying to do way too much. Yeah. And so you're trying to dial in the propensity you have to do that with how you best accomplish things within that joy of chaos. I don't know if I'm the only one, but I don't really like systems and processes, albeit I know they are super valuable and that my team needs systems and processes. I don't like them. I don't like creating them, and I sure as hell don't like following them. Yeah. I know they're really valuable. And so trying to position it so I get to work on just the outskirts of those is pretty ideal.
Yeah.
For me, it's very much a do as I say, not as I do type of situation, which I understand can be a bit of a conundrum. But hey, home service heroes, thank you guys so much for tuning into our home service happy hour content today. I sure hope you learned a little something, and I sure as heck hope that it was entertaining. If you did find it fun and entertaining, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel for more cool, fun, entertaining business content. And speaking of which, stay tuned. There's a little more here and a little more right here. Check it out.